It is AlabamaHipHopRadio.com. DJ Roski sitting in. Got a special guest today. Her name is T. Bradley. She's a model and a photographer, but we're going to talk to her today about her modeling and just introduce our listeners and our people out there on exactly who you are, how old you are, and where you from.
My name is T. Bradley. I am 22 years old, and I'm from Mobile, Alabama.
All right. Kind of look like Rihanna a little bit.
Yeah, they say that.
They say that, yeah?
They say that. That's why I gotta, if she legendary, I know I could be legendary.
I love the confidence. So,
for real.
Tell us what made you decide you wanted to become a model.
My whole life, ever since I was small, everybody was like, you need to model, you need to model. And as I got older, I started realizing, like, my beauty. And I'm like, I do need to model. And I always tried to gain weight, but I couldn't. So I felt like that was a sign, like, okay, you need to model. Like, you know.
Okay, so I said you were born to do this. You feel like that?
Yeah.
Well, how did that mix with you're a photographer too, right?
Yeah.
What made you decide? That kind of makes sense. Pictures, beauty, photography, modeling. Which would you rather be behind some beautiful clothes coming down the runway, or would you rather be behind the camera?
I would rather be on the runway. The reason I do photography is so that I can learn how to pose towards the camera, so I can know what the photographer is doing behind the camera, and which would make me know what to do when I'm in front of the camera.
What
you get what I'm saying?
I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
What do you think? What type of clothes would you wear? Would you be a lingerie model? Would you be a outside sports model? Would you be a glamour model? What kind of clothes is best fitting for you? What modeling experience have you had?
What modeling experience? Well, I do shoot with LeBaron Seltzer, Henry McGuire, and Will Gant, and I shoot with them a lot so that I can learn how to become that model that I need to be.
So basically, you've been on we call it OJT, on the job training with different
Basically, because
Okay.
I can't just call myself a model and I'm building myself to be that model.
and not know anything about the field.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges you face since you began your modeling career?
The challenges I face are basically learning how to pose. Like, you have to know how to pose without being in front of the mirror and without looking nervous on your pictures. And you gotta know them facial expressions. You gotta think about all that. I've noticed, do you have to stand in like a certain pose for a long time? In order, if he says like do this. Every photographer is different.
Okay.
Every photographer different. You got some quick snappers. You got some that want you to hold your pose, and you got some that can take it while you're moving. So it really depends on that photographer that you're shooting with. Which all three of my photographers that I shoot with, every one of them different, which makes me better.
Has any of your education that you've taken so far helped you with your modeling? Anything? Did you have to take any extra classes besides your getting and mentoring with the photographers that you deal with every day?
Not really. Not really.
No.
You talking about like school classes?
Yeah, I mean, like for me, like when I had to go to DJ, it wasn't just DJ. I had to take public speaking. I had to take communication.
Oh, okay. So not yet.
Not yet.
I haven't got to that yet, but it's coming.
Do models have to go to modeling school?
You can.
Or you can?
You can.
Or do
I feel like I need to find an agency that's gonna help me get to where I'm trying to go. Like, you got some modeling agencies that teach you as you go.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what I'm looking for. I want
do they have any in Mobile? Not really, huh?
Not the ones that I'm looking for. I may want to go to Atlanta or...
That was my next question.
New York.
Are you feeling like you're going to have to relocate real soon?
Yeah.
Are you thinking of the artist that wants to be an artist, go pack all your stuff up and go to a city with no plans and I'm just going on faith?
I do it.
You will?
I do it.
You feel that strongly?
Yeah.
Wow.
I do it. Like, I really would. I would do it.
what has been your biggest modeling accomplishment so far since you've been here? I know Mobile is small, and I know there haven't been a lot of opportunities, but what's been the biggest thing you've done this far?
Being here talking to you.
Really?
Yeah.
Alabama Hip Hop Radio.
Yeah.
We locked in, baby, to the culture.
Yeah.
So how well do you communicate with others, like as far as like when you go? Because I met you a couple of weeks ago when you was at the artist showcase, and you were very approachable and real friendly. How well are you when it comes to that kind of stuff when you're dealing with your business and you trying to get on?
Super friendly.
Super friendly.
Super friendly. I look at every person as my heart. Like, I can't even explain it. Every person is just my heart. Like, I know that if I'm talking to you, you gotta be giving me a good vibe.
In order for you to...
Even bad vibes, they turn into good vibes.
Oh, that's a good way to say it. I done had some bad vibes that turn into worse vibes, but...
Nah,
but
they can't. They can't.
Okay.
Because I'm just that friendly. If you mad, I'm going to make you happy. Like, I'm just that friendly.
Well, you do have that on me, because I'm smiling right now.
Yeah.
Who is some of your favorite models that you follow? Do you follow on the IG and Instagram?
My favorite model is, I say Tia Danielle, because I see how much work that she put in. Like, she inspired me. Like, she put in a lot of work. And she from Mobile, too. So... by her being from Mobile makes it even better.
Have you had the opportunity to meet her?
Yeah.
Speak to her?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What about you asked her to mentor you?
No, not yet.
What you waiting on?
Not yet.
What's her name?
Tia Danielle.
Tia Danielle. We're sending this out on IG. I'm gonna make sure that I hashtag you and send this out. She needs a mentor, and what better mentor to have than our own homegirl from Mobile?
She's so great. Like, she great. Like, she really know how to pose. She just great. She great.
There it is. We're sending it out right now.
Yeah.
What's some of your favorite designers?
I don't have a favorite designer because what I put on is what I put on. I don't care if it come from Dollar Tree or if it come from Louis Vuitton.
Whatever you put on, you make it look fabulous.
Yeah, this came from Rainbows, but it looks fabulous.
Okay.
It looks fabulous.
So does. So let me ask you this: what type of modeling do you hope to do? And what is it, sir? I know it's different kinds of models. Runway, this way.
I hope to be walking on the runway.
You're a runway model?
That's why I want to find an agency that teach me, so they can tell me where I'm going wrong when I walk. You know, I need the modeling agency that got the stick. That's like, correct this, correct that. I need that.
Are there any type of modeling that you want to avoid that you definitely don't want to do?
Nude.
Okay, that
Nude.
makes sense.
I got a baby girl, and she got to grow up one day. So I don't want people to be like, I seen your mama naked on.
Yeah.
Blah blah blah.
Definitely not a good look. So, do you have a portfolio already to put together?
Yeah, I do.
What's your favorite photo in your portfolio?
My shoot that I shot with Lee Baron Seltzer, the first time I shot with Lee Baron Seltzer, like, he really brung the bat out of me, yeah, that's my favorite shoot.
He brought out the true nature of you and who you are, the expression of it.
Like, he really did.
Okay.
Like, that's my favorite shoot.
So if we have an agency, modeling agency out there looking at you and they're watching this interview, why should they hire T. Bradley?
Because I'm going to show what it takes to... I just know I'm not going to waste their time. They're going to see that I got all the confidence they need. They're going to see I'm just that model that they need. Like, I can't even explain it. The only thing I can do is show it.
Show and prove.
I got to show it. Yeah, I got to show it.
So another question is, how do you prepare for a modeling shoot? Is it a certain, like, you know how ball players, they have to be in the first psyche. As a DJ, I have to get in my own little zone before I walk out and get behind them turntables. What does Tia Bradley do before she gets ready to do a very important photo shoot?
What I do is I prepare the day before of everything that I need, and it's basically just I pray that morning, and I get myself together. I look in the mirror and I tell myself, you gorgeous, you got this, you gonna do it. And I just know that God got me the rest of the way.
What modeling skills would you bring to an agency?
Modeling skills, my long legs, like
You do have some long legs.
yeah.
How tall are you?
5'9".
Okay. And how old are you again?
I'm 22.
Okay.
Yep. So I know I can bring my long legs. I can pose in any angle that I need to be posed in. I'm quick. Bring my beauty and my confidence.
Okay. So look,
I
man.
feel like the most important skill is confidence.
It is. It most definitely is. And you said something real important, that you pray before anything. I think prayer gives us that confidence. Prayer, knowing that God got your back, knowing that you put in the work to do the things that you do to be successful. We're here, man. Alabama Hip Hop Radio, sitting down with this gorgeous model, T. Bradley. She's on her way up the ladder. If you're a modeling agency, if you're out there and you're watching this, please give her a call. Tell her how they can get in contact you on the social media and every other thing.
You can contact me on Instagram at T Bradley. Well, at T Photography, it's TEFETAGREFE.
Okay.
And T Bradley on Facebook, TE space Bradley. And my direct number is 251-323-2595. I'm more of a direct person, so
Give them the number one more time for those that haven't heard.
251-323-2595.
There it is, Alabama Hip Hop Radio, sitting down for a minute with this gorgeous model and soon to be runway model.
Email.
Yeah, give an email too.
My email is tbrad, TEBRAD99 at iCloud.com.
One more time.
TEBRAD99 at iCloud.com.
T. Bradley, AlabamaHipHopRadio.com. Soon to be runway model, soon to be international model. We're catching her before she hits the runway in Paris.
I'm going to be on the billboard.
Say it again.
I'm going to be on the billboard.
So let it be known, March the 23rd, Wednesday, March the 23rd, AlabamaHipHopRadio.com, 2022. Tia Bradley said that she's going to be, T. Bradley said she's going to be where?
On the billboard.
What billboard, the Mobile?
No way. I'm going to be on the billboard in Paris. Wherever I got to be at, I'm going to be on the billboard. New York, I'm going to be on the billboard.
So 5 years from now, when she does that, and I call and I have to get in touch, I have to go through like 20 million people to talk and say, can we get an interview again? Don't tell me it's going to cost me.
Oh, no.
Because remember that.
No.
Okay, because remember that we brought you here.
I love my Mobile people. Like, y'all don't even understand. I love my Mobile people.
We love you too. Tia Bradley, AlabamaHipHopRadio.com. Beautiful lady, beautiful spirit.
T. Bradley, y'all. My name is T. Bradley. I don't know why he keeps saying.
I said T. Bradley.
He keeps saying Tia, probably because I said Tia Danielle.
What's your T. Bradley, people?
Tiana Bradley.
T.
Yeah.
Bradley. Beautiful lady, beautiful spirit, up and coming model. Check out on the IG page. Check out Alabama Hip Hop Radio. Get in contact with her. She's ready to hit your runway. She's ready to join your modeling agency.
I'm ready.
Lock in. Anything you want to say to the... I'm going to move out the way, and I want you to give us 2 minutes to say to these young, beautiful young black girls about what they need to do to aspire to be great.
Okay. I feel like to be great, you need to make sure you wake up in the morning and pray. That's like so important. Like, you gotta wake up in the morning and pray, and you gotta focus on you. Like, you are the most important person in your world, so you gotta focus on you, because focusing on other things just gonna throw you off your vibe. So the most important thing is to pray and focus on you, and make sure you tell yourself that you gorgeous. Like, other people's opinion don't matter. Even if you feel like you ugly, wake up in the morning and say, I'm gorgeous. Even if you feel down, still wake up in the morning and say, I'm gorgeous, I'm me. You know, and I feel like, make sure that you get the education that you need. With whatever you're trying to get into, make sure you get that education. Make sure that you always keep a friendly spirit, and make sure that you stay positive, because if you're not positive, nothing but negative gonna come. Positive attract positive. That's what I gotta say. So keep doing what y'all doing and be great.
Tia Bradley, AlabamaHipHopRadio.com. Lock in.
Bradley,
T. Bradley, man. T. Bradley. See, you shouldn't even told me your real name. T. Bradley, man. Tiana Bradley, man. AlabamaHipHopRadio.com. Model. Check out on IG and all social media pages. We out.